Royal Caribbean deal is big housebreaking wise because this is the largest cruise ship in the world.
Right.
Yeah, it has the largest restaurant in the world on it. It's so much larger than anybody's house would ever be, and this dog has to go to the bathroom in this one spot on the entire ship.
Oh my goodness!
So it's quite a housebreaking challenge to say the least.
So that's the toughest.
The toughest housebreaking challenge I've ever had. Yeah, I've had 10,000 square foot homes with like one wee pad for a little Yorkie for Shaquille O'Neal actually.
Right.
But this is what by far the worst. But the one that I told you about before, I have a client up here in Boca that I've had for years and years, and she's had several golden retrievers, and years ago she had me start teaching her golden retriever to go get a beer out of the fridge. Yeah, and it just started off with basic obedience, and then she just kind of got into training and started having fun with it, which a lot of people do. And we started doing all kinds of tricks and things like that. We didn't stick them up, your hands up against the wall, play dead, roll over, get me this, get me that, and then it kind of evolved into get me a beer. And it could be get me a water too. The dog would distinguish between beer and water. And I trained 2 golden retrievers for her to do this. And they're on my YouTube channel from eons ago. And during the pandemic, she was thinking about getting a new dog. And she was looking at the goldendoodle, and she wanted to know my opinion. How trainable are they? How good are they? I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do this? People are always kind of worried to change breeds,
right?
Because they don't know what they're getting into. And she's asking me about this breed, and I'm like, golden doodles are great. They're smart. I mean, if I could train a golden retriever to do it, I could probably train a golden doodle to do it because the golden doodle's got poodle in it, so they're pretty bright. They're pretty trainable.
They're pretty bright. I agree.
And she's just the straightest face, the most serious face. She says, "Well, if he can't get me a beer out of the fridge, I don't want him." I'm like, that's where the bar is set. The bar is set right here on, can you get me a beer?
So the dog opens the fridge?
Opens the fridge, grabs her a beer, closes the fridge.
That's incredible.
I don't even think she drinks beer. I don't think she does. But she loves the party trick. She just absolutely loves it.
That's great.
Yeah, and the little funny training challenge that I found on this was that when I trained the last 2 golden retrievers, it was easier than these doodles, not because of the breed, but because the way they make cans and bottles now. They're so much thinner that the dogs are like punching holes in them. When I'm trying to teach them to retrieve. I had one pick up a beer and he punched a hole in it,